great, yes, you are. Holy One, walked upon the sea. Praise the Lord.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Hello, Eva. Good evening, Sister Esther. I see you here. Good evening, Sister Becky. Please tag, share, invite. Sister Iberi. Good evening. Good evening. Tag, share, and invite. All right. Hello, Lily. See you here. Good evening, Sister Abasi. Sister Evelyn, no, I didn't see you. Sister Favor, good evening. Please join in. Please tag, share, and invite. All right. You are great. You are great. Sister Joy, good evening. Let's wait a few minutes for people to come in, huh? Today is a recipe day. You are great. Everything written about you. Sister Deborah, Stangela, good evening. Sister God Saints, thank you so much for joining. I am doing great. Let's just wait a few minutes. All right, I did not plan today's video. I know some people don't even know I'm going live. Okay. All right. Okay. I want to stop the music because I want people to know I am live. Please pardon me. Okay, let's do this. All right. Now, good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you very much. I did not plan today's live video, but I decided to do it since I have this 5-10 minutes. All right. A lot of people were wishing me a birthday message yesterday. I was not actually expecting it because yesterday was not my birthday. I didn't even post that it was my birthday, though it's like my birthday week, but I was already receiving happy birthday messages, which was good because I wasn't really expecting anybody to try to, do what you guys did. It was really amazing. But at the same time, I wrote something about giving out 20,000 naira to 5 different women. All right. Just is what I wanted to do during my birthday. It's exactly the kind of party I wanted. I don't want to do this lousy kind of party, get drink. No. But I really want to do that giveaway. A lot of people have this fertility issues, especially when it comes to this lockdown, this season, and people want to do this and do that, but they don't have money. I'm sure just that little token to 5 women would help them. At least if they are not getting things, they are doing tests. All right. After today's video, I'll make a post so people can post their account number. I'll be picking randomly. I don't actually know who I'll be picking. I hope the spirit will lead me. I'll just pick randomly. But at the same time, I want to use the opportunity to say, people who are asking me, Madam, I know your birthday is coming. Send me your address. Not send me anything. If you want to do anything for my birthday, instead of buying me something, let's do this about giving out. Okay, in some countries, there's still this lockdown and people are really suffering. We say eat healthy for your hormone to get balance. Do things, buy this. But in some places, some people don't even have money to eat. Not talk about say that if they try to buy fruits and vegetables or things to try to eat healthy. Okay? If you want to send me anything, don't send me. Rather support. Let's do this. If we can I have like 40,000 followers. Out of 40,000, I'm sure if we can do to even 1,000, only 1,000 women. Only 1,000. You don't really need to invest much. As long as they chop, they remain. Give the one way remain to another person. Try to use it to sow seed into the life of another person. It's not about going to the church and giving it to pastor. You sow seed here. They say, come and put your tithe. You carry the tithe to go give church. It's not about that. You see, Yoruba used to say one word. They say, use your hand, sow seed in the life of another person, so that you too will get your own. Okay? So, not send me anything. If you want to do, do, make we help other people. I'm sure the one God gave me is so perfect. I am so perfect. All right. Even if we just have to buy, let's say, for example, spirulina, we share spirulina among women. You know, even if it's just spirulina, even if it's protein powder, even if it's just this flaxseed, we just share it, say, everybody take. Are you getting me? So if you want that, don't worry, I'll still try to make a post about it. So we try to help as much as we can. Now, let's get into today's topic. Now, today's topic is this. I'll be teaching you guys two different recipes. Okay? The recipe is one for people who have PCOS, is a PCOS friendly recipe. You know, people who have PCOS, they are people who have to actually watch what they eat. You cannot eat things that contain sugar. You cannot eat things that increase your cholesterol. People who have PCOS always have high cholesterol, or they are suffering from diabetes. Okay, now you have to really watch. You cannot use so many things. You have to eat more of fibers. You have to eat more of fruits and vegetables. You have to take things that contain omega that can really help you balance your hormones. Because the more you feed yourself on carbohydrates, the PCOS, it's not going to leave you. That's why they always tell women, there is no treatment to PCOS. People will ask me, what is PCOS? Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome. It's whereby your eggs, your ovaries are releasing male hormones. They are releasing hormones that comes out from a man. You know, an ovary is supposed to have its own particular hormone, which would help you release it through the tubes to allow conception. When you release it through the tubes, that's the surface, you say, LH, high, ovulation has started, you start seeing that cervical mucus. But if it's not being released, sometimes you don't even menstruate. Not to talk about you ovulating. You might be menstruating also, but you're not ovulating at all. You test yourself with ovulation strip and it tells you negative, consistently, negative, every month, negative. That is how PCOS affects your body. PCOS can even cause you to have this weight that does not want to go down. No matter what you've used, you are not losing the weight. And by the time you go to the hospital, they'll tell you, go and watch that weight. Go and lose that weight. But see, yeah, the thing how they go. And you know one thing about having that weight? It's the minute it gather, there is something they call BMI, all right, body mass index in your body. The minute that body mass index increase because of that weight that refused to go, you start having things called primary infertility. Because there are two types of fertility. In infertility, there's primary and there's secondary. Okay? So, if you have this PCOS issue, what are the things you need to do? See, the first thing you want to do is you not skipping your breakfast at all. Do not skip breakfast. If you know you want to eat healthy, I will teach you this smoothie that you can be using every morning. You see, the power of smoothie, people don't know. Smoothie is something that you combine different kind of ingredient, natural ingredient, joined together. And each thing you put has its own nutrient and its own uses. As stupid as lemon can be in the market that you are passing through it, you're not buying it. Lemon can help you even when you have infection. Lemon contains a very strong vitamin C that you cannot get inside your capsule. That is how important food is. Now, you combining these things together is like creating a bomb. Your immune will thank you. Your cells will be very happy. Remember, when you wake up in the morning, what you eat is what makes your day. If you think I am lying, wake up in the morning, eat rice in the night, and wake up in the morning and see if you will not have this body pains and tiredness. You know, when we were young, my mother would tell me, you know, good me woman, they chop rice for night, they sleep. And I was like, what's this woman they talk about? Until I actually grew up to understand that if you eat rice in the night, in the morning when you wake up, you get tired. Sometimes you feel as if your body is destroyed if you are this rice lover. That is the effect of you taking carbohydrates in the night before going to sleep. And you know, in our African homes, we have this thing of not watching time when we eat. We eat at any time. Now, when food done, now we chop. That is just our logic, our way, right? But it's not good. Even if you have to eat this carbohydrate or whatever you have to eat, because people who do nutrition, they also have this cheat day. There is a day they do the cheating. There's the cravings there. Let me not lie to you. They are the days you want to really eat that stuff that you've stopped eating for long. But there are times when you have to eat them so they digest on time, so they don't go to your body and just relax and continue to form this fat and disrupting your hormones. Most of us, we eat by 9 o'clock. Most of us, we eat by 10 o'clock. And you say you're trying to lose weight. My sister, make I tell you, if you are eating at that time and you say, they chop from morning to evening, only that night they chop, that weight is not going. It will not move. Why? Because the food will not digest. There is no time for you to pass all the gas out. Everything will go there and stuff in your stomach. And later when you sit down, you are not menstruating, you're not doing anything, you start feeling that movement in your stomach. Like, people complain that they have gas, this air bloating, where they feel like go like say that they fight atomic bomb for inside your belly. That is the causes of eating late in the night. So do this. What are the things you have to do? Now, I'm going to show you this smoothie. I have 2 smoothies I'm teaching today, too. All right? But let's start with one. Wait, my camera is too close, though. Okay, let's do this. All right. I'm going to be teaching 2 smoothies. All right? Now, the first one I'll be teaching is the one for that PCOS. That's people who have this Polycystic Ovarian syndrome. Even if you don't have the Polycystic Ovarian syndrome and you're trying to lose weight, this would help you. Now, this recipe I'm about to teach is something funny. It's something you have in your house already. Probably some of you that have been following me would already have it, all right? And you'll be like, how come I didn't know this mixture work like this? That is the power of smoothie. Smoothie is you adding everything together in a cup to create one powerful nutrient. Okay? It is not by you chewing it by your teeth and swallowing. No. It is not by you soaking it. No. You blend everything together. All right. Now, the first thing I want to show you guys for this smoothie is mango. I have this mango here. Oh my God, I didn't take knife. Now what for me, safe? Okay. I have this mango here. I have mango, okay, for the smoothie I'm going to make. I am going to also add this chai seed. Okay, the chai seed will serve as omega for you. Some people, when they are losing weight, especially when it comes to this, people who have hormone imbalance already and they want to lose weight, the minute they start losing weight and their body start losing maybe 1 kg, they start feeling this hotness in their body. Now, you don't want that hotness to start happening to you, especially if you are that going to 40s already. You don't want it to start attacking you. What you do is take things that contain omega. It's very important. Your omega is the things that would help you control it, okay? Taking chai seed. This is chai seed. Chai seed, you can get it from anywhere. You can get it from the supermarket. You can get it from aboki. All this aboki mola. Where na they pass. Aboki, they don't even know what they sell, but aboki, then they get these things. If you go to the market, they have it. Even if you are in the north, in the south, in the east, the west, get it from them. You might not see it at their rolling this thing, their wheelbarrow. You not go see it for them. Now carrots and vegetables, others they go put. But if you carry the picture, Google it, chai seed, all right? Carry the picture, show them. They will tell you. They will bring them out for you. Now, you're going to need this chai seed to help you with that hotness. Likewise, we're going to add flaxseed. Flaxseed also contains omega. You see, joining chai seed and flaxseed is you taking omega-3, 6, okay, and 9. Now, a lot of you might be using omega-3, the fish one, yes. And you feel like, I have used 1 cup, but it did not work. Why? The reason is this. Some people, fish omega don't mix with your system. The fish omega can be very dangerous for you, especially when you have this high DHA. It's a kind of test. Taking fish omega would worsen whatever you have. That's why some women, they might say, okay, go and use omega oil, all right, because maybe you have fibroid. And then you start using it. Within 1 month, the fibroid turns to 3 times the size. Why? Because you're using something that's increasing your DHA. It's very important, even for men. Omega helps men with their testosterone. What is testosterone? It's part of hormone. How does it affect a man? You know, men that would probably see their husband and their wife and they're like, why this thing not they stand up now? I'm just tired. You use the excuses of you're just tired. Or maybe you and your wife in a day the football match, in a day heat. But you know they release, you know they come. How would the woman get pregnant? That could be an effect of your testosterone. You know, a lot of men make that mistake and they're like, I have used everything, but it's not working. I have bought different kind of things, but it's not working for me. It's because you did not check your testosterone level. You using things and it's not working is because you are not battling the hormone, the testosterone you're supposed to improve. You know the improver. You're just going to buy things to make your penis hard or things to make you, you know, just ejaculate within 5 minutes. Some people don't ejaculate. They just release that little liquid and they feel like it's a sperm. It's not. There's difference between sperm and semen. I'm going to teach it on another day, but let's focus on this one, okay? Now, if you are just there using those kind of drugs and you are not balancing your hormone, the main testosterone, the next time you go for a semen analysis, they'll tell you the entire sperm is dead. This is how this thing affects you. This is how your hormones affect you. All right? So, nevertheless, we're going to use mango. This, okay? We're going to use flaxseed as our omega. We're going to use chia seed also as our omega. And we're going to add a little bit of lemon. Now, a lot of people ask me, Madam, is lemon good for someone who is trying to get pregnant? Yes, it's very good. Women who even have this morning sickness, I always advise them, take a little bit of slice of lemon, put it in your mouth, so it can help you control that vomiting. That vomiting you have every morning, it would help you control it. So lemon is good for you when you're trying to get pregnant. Especially if you're the type that is suffering from infection every time, you want to be using lemon water. Okay? Now, after the lemon, we're going to add these beautiful babies here. I know a lot of people have it. A lot of people who are following me, you have it. This is xylem husk. Now, some people will say, Shebi, xylem husk is also for making cabbage swallow. Yes, because it contains a lot of fiber. Fiber is what you need when you have PCOS. You don't need carbohydrates. Fiber is exactly what you need. Especially people who are suffering from even diabetes, high blood sugar. Fiber is what you need to bring it down. You can use xylem husk as a replace of your protein powder if you don't have a protein powder for the moment. It does basically the same thing, but it's different content. All right, protein powder is protein based. This one is just full of fiber. All you need is 1 tablespoon in your smoothie. This is what we're going to do today. We're going to add fiber. Okay, this contains a lot of vitamins. Inside you also have vitamin C. Okay, this also, we're going to also add omega. So you can see how many contents we're adding here. This is what they call a smoothie. Mixing this together and blending it is what they call a smoothie. And you can imagine how powerful it is. You see the xylem husk, it would even help you lose weight. It aids weight loss. It helps you lower your cholesterol. You know, a lot of people suffer from cholesterol. They don't know about it yet because they've not gone to test it, but they do. If you're the type that eats eggs every day, in a day you eat 3, 4, 5 eggs, expect it. You know, I tend to, it shock me sometimes when I see women when they don't reach 30 years. When they eat egg, they go eat them 3, 4, 5 in a day. Yes, nothing is wrong with you right now, but that doesn't mean it's not going to affect you. It will. The minute a woman reaches that 20s, you should be eating at least 1 egg per day. But many of us take it as delicacy. It's something we like. And some people take advantage of it based on the fact that I cannot eat meat. I have fiber. The eggs are good, but I have to eat 6, 7 to get satisfied. All right? It's not supposed to be like this. Now, let's jump into this thing because we get 2 recipes and I just say, poo, 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 at the top. I'm coming. Let me get a knife so I can cut this. All right. Now, I know a lot of people will say, this mango, I'm about to use it somehow. Men are not vex. Our mango here is not the same thing as one in Nigeria. I think Nigeria, we have this, even Africa in general, we have the sweet mango. Here, yeah, for day, you know day, but we still manage one we will get. All right. So I'm just going to cut it. I just want the inside. You don't actually have to put the skin if you don't want. Okay, it's not really important. If you don't want the skin, you don't have to put it. All right. Let's do this. Put everything here so everybody can see. I'm just going to take the inner part of it inside. You just have to scrape the inner part. I'm not going to add that much, okay? Because me, I don't want to lose weight. I don't want to. I'm just perfect the way I am. Okay? So I'm just going to do a very small smoothie. Just very little with this mango. Mango smoothie. Okay? Now, some people say in Nigeria, the mango season has passed. Yes, you can replace it with something else. If you don't want to use mango, you can either use watermelon. Watermelon is fine also. Okay? Watermelon is perfect. So you can use watermelon. Just going to get this out. And then next thing I want to add is my chai seed. Okay. I'm going to just use 1 tablespoon. Just level the spoon. You just need to level it. In. There we have the omega days. And the next thing I'll add is flaxseed. All right, level the spoon. Another omega there to help you control the hotness when this hotness starts. Because tell you what, your body will tell you. Your body will tell you when you're trying to lose weight. Especially if you're the type that has had that weight for a very long time and you're really dying to get pregnant. Your body will react to it. It's been like that. It's been working negatively for months. Okay? So you have to really try to battle it. You know, a lot of people try to do keto. Why do they go back to the way they are? Why do they go back to the way they are before, what they eat before? It's because they cannot control the cravings. Your body would fight it. That's why when you're trying to lose weight, it's not like you're not eating. You're eating, but at the same time, you are, losing the weight. So doing this smoothie in the morning, you can even turn it to your morning food and even evening. Okay, twice in a day. It's not a problem. You can use different kind of fruits. If you don't have mango, you can use watermelon. You can use apples. You can use any kind of fruit. You can even use berries. Berries are very good for your eggs, for your ovaries. They are very good. So you can also use berries. All right? The base is just to know you need this. You can use any kind of fruit. You just get your chai seed. You get your flax seed. Okay? You get, just going to put my xylem husk. All right? Should have brought this in a small distance. Okay? I'm just going to put my xylem husk here. Inside, it's going to act like a thickener, but it's full of fiber. That's one thing you should know. And then another thing I will add is my lemon. I'll just squeeze out the juice. My goodness, I'm supposed to bring out that cup to squeeze the juice out. Okay, hang on a minute. Just all right then. I have to squeeze out the juice. I really need this to help me squeeze out the juice. All right, there we go. Just squeeze and the juice will all come out. Just have all the juice inside. All right, this is perfect. And the next one. All right, perfect. And we'll just pour the juice inside. Just the juice is what you need. There you go. There you go. Finally, you add water. All right? You're not using any milk. You add water. The reason why I always tell people to add water is that some people, when you tell them use seed milk. If they don't find seed milk, they go ahead and they use any kind of milk. If you have PCOS, you don't want to use cow milk. You don't want to fall on using dairy products, okay? You want to actually skip from that. Now, just use water and then we'll blend. We put like a cup of water, okay? And then we'll blend. Here we go. Okay, now don't expect the seeds to get blended. Like I told you on my previous video, your chai seed, your flaxseed, there are things that you can actually chew. Don't expect them to blend. Some people will say, I don't know how to chew it. If you get some bread, some biscuits, these things are like their toppings. If you're the person that eats burger, that seed you see on top, some use sesame, some use flaxseed. All right? So you just blend it and then it's ready. Where's my cup? It's all done. Just here. And look at that. There you go. Okay, there you go. I'm just going to take a spoon and I'll show you. There you go. Look at how thick it is. Yeah, that's the work of xylem husk. It's going to be as a thickener for you. All right. Yeah, if somebody said, can you substitute xylem husk with okra? No, you cannot substitute xylem husk with okra. Xylem husk is powder. Okra is vegetable. They are two different things. Now, if you cook xylem husk, it becomes sticky, right? It draws. But if you blend it, it's not the same thing. It's this. This is how xylem husk is. It's powder. It's like flake. A lot of people use oatmeal as substitute. Yeah, it's good, but it's not the same. All right. Now, this is for this. This is the one you should be taking if you're the person that has PCOS and you're trying to lose weight. This would actually help you as your breakfast in the morning. It's very important what you eat, ladies. It is very important. The same thing for men. It's very important what you take. You know, a lot of people suffer from diabetes because they have to lose the weight because they have diabetes, so they have to lose the weight. But at the same time, they try to use different products, but this product contains sugar content and they don't even know about it, making your diabetes become worse. What you should be doing is adding things in the blender and blend together. It might look like a baby food, but it doesn't taste like one. That's the thing about it. It doesn't taste like one. It's something you can eat. It's something you enjoy. Okay? Where can I get the horse? I don't understand that question though. All right. This is so good. Now, let's jump to the next one. I have to rinse this. Okay. All right then. Kai, I want to drink this thing, but at the same time, I don't want to lose weight. It tastes good. It tastes good. I don't want to lose weight, but I don't want to also stop drinking. Oh my God. Now, let me see if I can take a few questions before I dive into the next recipe. What about almond milk? Now, like I said, if you're doing this recipe and you really want to target your weight loss, do not use milk, use water. Okay, use water. In case we don't see xylem husk here in Nigeria, what can I use to substitute it? Now, if you are in Nigeria and you want xylem husk, send me a message. I'll send you the number for the lady that you can get it from. Okay, use xylem husk because it's very high in fiber. That's one thing, and it helps you aid weight loss. And tell you one thing, as you are using it, for those people who have this big stomach, they're trying to lose the stomach, but they find out that they cannot toilet well. See, may I tell you one thing? You see, sometimes when belly big, nothing there inside rather than shit. Sometimes many people don't go to the toilet, don't poo well, and it affects you. It affects your body. When using this kind of thing, increase your fiber intake. Tell you what, you go fish shit well. Some people go to it, they go try to push. Maybe the first one come outside, but they still feel like something they stuck inside. That means some people, they get colon problem these days. Why? Because it's tough with physics. You just need to bring it out. It is what you eat that helps you bring your shit out if you don't know. All right? So, taking this would help you because it contains fiber. Okay, I guess I'm done with that. Let's jump to the next one. We have a few minutes before I jump off. What's the time? Oh my God. Yeah, I don't want to waste much time here. For those people in Nigeria and Agosian, just send me a message on my number. Let me paste my number here on the screen so everybody can have it. See if I can paste it here on the screen. Send me a message and I'll give you the number for the ladies who said it. 32731169994. Okay. Just paste this on the link. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now let's just jump to the next question, the next recipe before I forget. Okay. Now a lot of people also have been asking me this recipe for balancing hormones, recipe to help you balance your hormones. Now this is what I always tell people. You know, when you're trying to balance hormone, you need 15 different portions of fruits and vegetables per day. That is just the complete thing you need in balancing hormone. If you want it to be fast like this, you got to eat that amount. And to tell you the truth, nobody can. Even me that I'm talking to you, I cannot eat that amount of fruits and vegetable. God self way like leave, you know, go feature and finish. Now, what do you do? And you are suffering from this hormone imbalance. A lot of people suffer from it. They've been suffering from it for years. They've used different kind of synthetic products and it's not working. Even if it managed to work like this, that you get pregnant, boom, before you know, it's miscarriage. Why? Because the minute you stop that synthetic product, the hormone problem still persists. Some people will go ahead and try to take injection. They'll say you have low progesterone, and then you try to take injection. The injection go work 1 month, 2 months. The third month, nothing is coming out. No menstruation, no ovulation. Not to talk about getting pregnant. That is how synthetic thing works with your hormone if you're trying to get pregnant with hormone. With using, who is this? Okay. If you're using synthetic products in treating hormone imbalance. But if you're using natural things like fruits and vegetable, your cells will thank you later. Because one thing that makes your entire body scatter, because your hormone might be the thing where they move you, is the thing that makes you feel stronger, the thing that gives you energy, the thing that makes you not go into depression. Because tell you what, the same hormone can cause a woman to fall into depression. The same hormone can cause a woman not to menstruate. The same hormone can cause you not to ovulate at all. What happens when your hormone become all scattered? Your body stop moving. Your body stop working. And the minute you start eating fruits and vegetables, you give your cells exactly what they want. Now, because you know the chop and before, I made the thing scatter. The minute you start to the chop, it will be like magic. Not be by drinking holy water. You know, I see a lot of people run around that say, I've gone to this pastor, I've gone here, and I've been suffering for this hormone imbalance for years. They say I should drink this, they say I should use that, I should water this. It's not about drinking those. It's about you watching what you eat. You might be in your mother's house before and you're having your menstruation every single month non-stop. But the minute you reach husband's house, because you have the freedom to eat what you want, you have the freedom to cook what you want, the man would not even ask you. Before you know, you start having menstruation problem. Check yourself out. Now, the same food where you chop for your mama house, now you chop now. Now, the same weight where you carry from your mama house, enter your husband house, now you did now. Check it out. Why? Because you feed yourselves the wrong thing. You know, we Nigerians, we do think about, we have this thinking that when person get money, now they chop any food where you want, you go say na enjoyment. Let's think about it. Let's look at it, the logical part. Let's remove this medical part from it. We could look at logically. You go see celebrities, a lot of celebrities, when they get money, the life, they're spending their days. And before you know it, they just come out with this huge sickness. And you're like, how come this kind of rich person will catch this sickness? Not be say, one sickness na rich man sickness or na poor man sickness. So. Mostly that because most of us go see money. It go say, now when that money day, table go full, everything go full. Now lie, you're killing yourself. You eating fruit and vegetable does not mean you are poor. It means you're just trying to save your life. See poor men. Moku look at that way. Person get money and the one who don't get money. See poor men. Poor men still they remember the spices because they don't have money to afford the bigger ones. So they go ahead and they eat spices. They go ahead and they eat vegetables. All this heavy sickness. Rarely before you see anyone will catch her. But rich men, they fly abroad 24/7. This one sickness, or that one sickness. So why? Because they eat burger, tantalizer, this one peri, that one this one name, is this, is that. No, it's they take cook. Many people don't even know how to cook in their house. They just eat rubbish. Why won't we Africans have problem with hormone, with sickness, with fertility? A lot of people have money to cook all these things, eh? They have money to even take care of that child when that child is born. As in, they go spoil and finish, but the pikin no they come. It has to do with what you put in your mouth. Now, waiting man pikin the chop, now they kill am. Waiting you they feed yourself, now they kill you. Waiting you like pass, now be the God in your life. You might like rice. You might like meat. Some people, if meat no their soup like this, they never chop. You might like egg. You might like coke. You feel they may not drink them. May your body they do you. Ah God, which kind to be this? Which kind of poverty be this? Waiting you like, now be the God where they your life where they block you. Not be one pastor or something go pray and come up for you. It is left for you to change your diet. It is left for you to get it out of your life. You see, a lot of people, when they come back, they can't testify. Say, Madam, thank you very much. I have this. I am pregnant. Now I'm that. Why? Because they stop that thing where they like. Many of them, when they come, you say, Madam, I just stopped eating rice. I just stopped rice for 1 month. And see me. No, see, we Africans should stop depending on synthetic drugs to do the magic for us. Because a lot of us depend on it. Imagine someone who had maybe menstrual period. You get menstruation pain. It's not something that is bothering you. As long as you get that medicine to help you cure the pain for that month, you are done. You are not getting bothered that why am I having this pain consistently? Why is this pain getting much every month? We know they bother. And then we start looking, the minute you take antibiotic, or pain reliever. You know, someone who is trying to get pregnant, you shouldn't be diving yourself on pain reliever and antibiotic. It's not something you should be doing. Because those things, they are not good for the human body. Antibiotic is already in the animals you eat, especially if you are in Europe here. They use it to cure sickness from animals. You're already eating it from animals. Taking it again in your medicine is getting you worse. You base yourself on that. You don't sit down and reason that, why my menstruation be like this every month? Why will I be feeling this kind of pain every month? I am not even pregnant yet. You know, some young girls be say, if that pain is coming every month, they go they cry. If they don't see their menstruation, they go they happy, they thank God. I've seen a lot of young girls that will say, Shebi, I don't want to get belly now. It's nothing I should worry about. Let me think about it when I'm ready. And then when you're ready, the menstruation is not coming in. My auntie, you are 30 years over. You should be worried if anything is wrong with you. And the minute you should be worried, you should start changing your diet. Start eating right. See, I'll tell you something. You are expecting a synthetic to do the magic for you. You not go do more. Even way to heaven self. The Bible talk and say the road is thin. Way to hell is wide like this. It's very easy to imbalance your hormone but it's very hard to put it right. It's very easy to scatter your hormone, be you a man or a woman. You can think it's enjoyment. Na flenjo, are they flex? Na enjoyment of life, I day. It takes you 30 days to scatter up, and it can take you a lifetime to build it up. That is the consequence. So start eating right. Start eating right. For people where they suffer from menstruation pain, mark my word, if you skip off carbohydrates for 1 month and cut off sugar from your diet, see how that menstruation pain for that month, good if you will even get her. To tell you that it is what you are eating that is even making it worse. Eat more of fruits and vegetables. See, it might look stupid. Some people will say, how could they stir fruit and how could they stir vegetable for a side pot like this they cook? Na goat I be. No, my sister, you no be goat. Nobody tell you me you no chop anything, no. Let me tell you one thing. You people might think, she said we should cut off all the food. Waiting the thing when I go to chop. If you be the type where you like rice, start eating brown rice. There is brown rice, there is local rice. You see, sometimes when I go see our people go wrong, leave our local rice, go they buy all those China products, I go feel like, you know, they fear. They even do plastic rice, come. We still they go buy it. We forget our local own. That local rice is similar to brown rice. Now the same content where they inside, where they brown rice, now they down. Many people waiting make them know they chop now because they fear to pick stone. That work. Hey, I want go pick stone. I got to pick the stone. That work. Now they make people know they chop. Switch your normal rice to brown rice. Switch your eba, your pounded yam. Switch them to cabbage swallow, carrot swallow. All you need to do now buy these Xylem hawks. Especially women where they get fibroid. Women where get fibroid, do not stay and say, this eba na me and you, we will kill ourselves today. I must finish you. No, sit down and say they chop carbohydrate. You see, a lot of people do that mistake after fibroid operation. They go just chop anything where they want. Anything where pass their front, and they go chop. It doesn't work that way, my sister. Because you that had fibroid, make I tell you what make and they grow. Now, imbalance hormone, no. And they tell people one thing, say, see fibroid, it almost did everybody body finish. Now, one thing way they chop, now make and they grass too more. The same thing with candida. You see candida infection. It did every woman body, oh. If you get a little bit one like this, you can't they chop rubbish, you they carry fat, they add up. It go come make and worse. Switch your pounded yam, akpu, eba. Switch them to vegetable swallow. It's easy to do. Do one for house, make you chop. You go still eat your normal soup. Your soup, you go still chop am. If you know say you be the type where you like to fry stew, because I know a lot of people like rice. Yes, you are eating your brown rice or your local rice, but your stew, how you want to do am? See, cut off groundnut oil, for goodness sake. Groundnut oil, some people go want cook am like this, they go put half liter. Then the tomato go cut it down. When the stew they boil, they go be like say they beat drum. It's not healthy. Go buy extra virgin olive oil. Not be that one. Not be Goya oil to do anointing oil. Not be that one. Go and buy extra virgin olive oil. And when you won't use them, no use half liter of extra virgin olive oil. You don't need much. You only need small for inside pot. Put chicken in for pot when you put your tomato. Everything will still boil. Your stew no need to sweet, all right? As in, you don't need to put half liter of groundnut oil for inside stew. Make the stew sweet. Now, if you be good cook and if your tomato sweet, now the stew go taste sweet. No be the groundnut oil. Are you getting me? You can switch these things. You are the type that like bread. Nobody tells you stop to the chop bread. Eat wheat bread. Eat kukuma day. Not be say we know they see am. We they see am. But we just they buy that one where we like pass. That one where we like pass now we dey always dey buy. The white one or the agege one. Where they pack saccharin and sugar put inside. If the thing not sweet for mouth, what kind of people be this one? This one are bread, self when they do. This one are bread. It's important waiting at the chop. Because I'm tell you something. If you like, you need that, you pray. As in your connection like this, if they go up when you pray, you are feeling the anointing. You know they eat well. Auntie, you go pray tire. You go pray tire. You see some people, some people, God send angel, they carry their blessing, follow them like this. All you need to do is just a tiny change. Your angel carry blessing, they follow you, say, come, oh, see your pikin, no, take your pikin, no, take your pikin, no. And you see, do it. This is bad. Now me and you go deal with them. This soup, I'm not going to come up for you if I don't see the end. You see why they say some people, they use their hand, they do their self. Now be the thing. Some people self, they know they even they eat ugu. They go only eat ugu when they want do ogbono soup or okra soup. But you know ugu is very good. Do you know your green leaf self is very good? Your green leaf, you can even use it as a substitute for spinach, local spinach. But how many people they chop up? Some people, if they won't even chop and they go boil the soup 3, 4, 5 times, the soup go lose in nutrients self. When you won't cook your vegetable, cook them half done. Don't freeze it. Do not freeze it. Because you go lost the nutrients. Alright? Anyway, I don't talk. Make I do this recipe. We don't waste time for here. Alright? Now, just write at the recipe. Now, today recipe, I'm tell you one thing. Now, something, I'm sure some of you have seen me do this recipe 1 or 2 times. But I'm going to repeat them again because of people who maybe say they just newly come. Okay? Now, for the recipe today, I will use protein powder. I'm going to be using protein powder because I love this protein powder too much. And it's a plant-based protein. You understand? Not be protein where you get for red meat. Like I talked before, women where they get fibroid, you're not supposed to chop red meat too. I hope say you know that one. I hope say your doctor tell you. You are not supposed to eat red meat. And at the same time, you must not short of protein. That's why you have to use this as substitute. Because remember, that thing where it grow for your body, not part of hormonal. It's part of it. Alright? I'm going to use this one. And the next thing I want to use, now this capsule. I like this capsule because it contains 15 different portions of fruits. Very red, very beautiful. Juice plus. This one, it's nice. Make I turn and make it see. Now they come on. You see, 15 different portions of fruits now inside this one. So even if I put them inside, I get my 15 different portions anyway, without having to buy any kind of fruits again. Taking only this one, you take vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin A, folic acid. There's apple inside. There is orange inside. There is pineapple inside. There is this prunier. And I don't know about prunier. There is prunier inside. There is even, what they call it? Peach inside. You have 15 different portions of fruits here. Okay, I'm going to add 1 from this. And then I have these berries. These berries now 15 different portions they inside. 15 different portions of berries. 1 of this one now they put inside. What the berry they do? Berries help with your egg quality. Especially women where they suffer from PCOS. You have to try to protect your egg so that your egg not going to release those male androgen anymore. You have to learn to protect your egg. The minute your egg start to release those male androgen, they will come start to the fat for inside there, causing blockage. You can block where it's supposed to pass, release, turn to menstruation. That makes some people know they see menstruation. You have to protect it. Using this would help you. That's the work of berries. Berries help you protect the quality of your egg. Because it contains this vitamin E. That vitamin E where you go get for pharmacy. You get them from berries. That's the work of you eating vegetables and fruits. Now this one, it's also 15 different portions of vegetables. Okay, different type. Broccoli, tomato, lettuce, name it all. You have 15 different portions. You eat these ones. just one. Now 45 different portions. So, you know, me, what they tell you now, I know they feel they chop that 45 different portions of vegetables and fruit. I'm just telling you the truth because I have hormone imbalance, all right? Because I am breastfeeding. So it's normal that I have this high prolactin. But at the same time, me having high prolactin does a lot of damage to me, which is cause me to have pimple. A lot of women have it. Women who they will just born finish for, you know, you see this pimple will just come for their face, or their skin will come change to a dark color. They'll come tell you, you fine when you get below, now when you don't born, see as you ugly. It's not because the woman is ugly, it's because of hormone imbalance. It affects your body, your whole system. So it's normal that me suffering from high prolactin, okay, that I have that pimple and everything, but making I see my face, so I know they use cream, oh God. I know they use cream. The best thing I'll do is my eyelash and my lipstick. Because I don't have time for makeup. I'm a very busy person, so I know they get time for makeup. That is what happens to you when you balance your hormone. I take 111 from these 3 babies every day, okay, morning and evening, and it gives me this. Now the advantages of eating fruit and vegetables be that if your hormones start to get imbalanced, even pimple go dey pop up for your face. You go use all the cream. You go buy cream tire. You no go work. You go buy the expensive one. In fact, they will deceive you that, madam, if you use this cream finish, you go do this in a lie. If you don't treat yourself from inside, the pimples will still be there. That is how it works. All right? So I am going to add this into my blender. Also, I'm going to add 1 banana because banana contains potassium. Okay, just quickly going to do this. Let me bring out my banana and put it inside. I'll put them inside. And they come more. I go answer questions. You ladies should just give me 5 seconds to do this recipe if I continue talking non-stop. Okay, and then I'm going to add my baby berries. Now like this it be. See, my tell you something. Some people know they like swallow. Who is this? Who is this one? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, do not contact anybody if you want any products. Let me look at this person first of all. I want to see who be that person. Do not contact anybody, all right? If you want the product, send me a message. Scammers, they fly over all my page right now. I don't know what is going on. Scammers are everywhere, using my name to sell. So please, do not contact anybody. Or if anybody send you message privately, no contact. They hear different stories now of money being scammed using my name. So please do not contact anybody. If you want the product, my number is there on the screen. I'll send you the link if you're around Europe here. If you are in any other places, maybe Nigeria, I'll send you where you go for buyer. No contact anybody. Where the person said I don't block her. Now, this, all right. I'm going to add these babies. These are my babies. I'm going to add the berries. This is berries, all right. You might not like to drink swallow something, swallow capsules. Like me, I'm not a capsule swallowing person. Me, I tell you the truth. Forget say person do medicine or the help. I tell you the truth. What I know sabi do, I know sabi do am. I hate to swallow capsules. One thing I like about this capsule is that I can open it and pour the powder into milk or water and I'm drinking it. Or even use it to do smoothie. At the same time, I'm still getting my daily nutrients. All right? So if you not sabi swallow capsule, my sister, me and you did the same lane. We did the same lane, eh? Okay, I've just added 1 of this beautiful berries inside. Okay, I will add 1 of this fruit. All right, can close them. 1 of this one inside also. Open and squeeze out. Just squeeze them out. It will go. I don't know what's anyone throw away. Oh, make anyone not throw away. All right. And then finally this. I'm going to add 1 of the vegetable inside. You see, after taking all this one, you like, oh, you chop them. You like, oh, you not chop them. You don't need anything. You know what I mean? You know, some people like, they get work. So they don't get time to do all these stays or sit down, they blend. But they take these capsules. You like, you eat vegetables. You like, you know, eat them. They're already bridging the gap for you. That is one thing I like about the product. All right. Now, the next thing I'll add is my protein powder. My protein powder. I love this protein powder so much because It's, you know, it's the natural one. I love it. I've used different kind of protein powder. Some go be like say that they give you this bloating, which means they make your belly they heavy somehow. All right. Some of this protein powder, some in the market, and for those people who are trying to build up muscle. Me, I don't want to build up muscle. I just like the way I am. That's why I'm using this, just to be extraordinary careful. Now I'm just going to add half. If you have this protein powder, you add half inside, and we're done. We are done. Last thing to do, water. I'm not going to use milk, so I'm going to use water as my liquid. All right. Finally, blend. Now, you can do the smoothie. You can even add your seed. If you want to add chai seed, you can add your chai seed. If you want to add your flaxseed, you can add your flaxseed. Okay? Depending on what you want. Let me get a spoon to just add this one. I want to add a little bit for myself. All right. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of chai seed and flaxseed, because I want to drink this one. If you don't want to add it, it's no problem. Me, I go drink this one. Now my own be this. Because I like that chai seed and that flaxseed, you know, the taste in the mouth. It just make everything crunchy. All right. Can I use soya beans? Yeah, you can use soya beans if you want. Okay. Here, I'm just going to add this chai seed. And I also want to add a little bit of flaxseed. Just because I like that crunchiness taste it gives me. And it's omega anyway. So, tell you, when you eat all these things, how you know, how your body no go shine? How your immune no go balance? Eh? All right. Blend. Wait so. Your flaxseed color is different. Now, there are different colors, all right? Depending on where you are. This one is a flaxseed. All right. This is a flaxseed. This is a flaxseed. Here you have the flaxseed. All right. The other black one is a chai seed. So do not confuse them. I love this. You see the smoothie? I like and die because I love to drink it every day. Okay, there we go. Pour in and woo. All right. Okay. For people that battery won't die, we don't do the smoothie finish. This is a recipe. This one, you should be taking it every morning. Your husband can take it. You can give it to your husband. You know, see how these things, they know they taste bad, though. They know they taste bad at all. You can give it to your husband. You can take it for yourself. You can even share it. You can share it with him. All right. If maybe you're the only person that is taking the capsules, you can actually do this and share it with him. Okay. Now let's see. I'll just take a few questions and then we'll call it a day because I know I've wasted a lot of time here. I'll just go through the recipe again. What I added is this. 1 from Juice Plus vegetable capsule, 1 from Juice Plus fruit capsule, and 1 from the berry capsule. That is you taking 45 different portions of fruits and vegetables. All right. And then you add 1, that's half cup of protein powder. This is vegetable-based protein powder, not your whey protein powder. No. This one is different. This is vegetable. Okay. And then I add 1 banana and 1 spoon of flaxseed, just for my taste. You can do it without the flaxseed and chai seed. Are you getting me? But I love using this because 1, the omega content inside. Okay. And 2, the crunchiness, how it just leave that crunchiness in your mouth. If you're the type that is like, you don't like sweet things, you don't like to taste sweet things, this one would leave that crunchiness in your mouth, so you actually have things to bite later. And it's not hard. Don't think it's even melon, because some people say, nah, melon should they chop. No, not be melon. This one will be melon. All right. So these are the things I added. And the chai seed also, I added 1 from the chai seed. This chai seed is very good, contains omega also. Okay. So these are the things I added to make this Beautiful, delicious smoothie. Jesus. All right. Let's see if we can take a few questions before I go. Let's just see. Please, sis, is potatoes and plantain good? Now, yes, they are good. If you have PCOS, Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome, that I was talking about before, do not take the Irish potato. Take the sweet potato. They are very good. Okay, substitute it with it. All right. For plantain is very good. Contains iron. All right. So yeah, use that. Let's see if I can take a few questions and then we'll call it a day. Make I see. Okay. My goodness, this heat for this country will keep pressing. The heat is too much. Christ. All right. Questions? Yeah, use that. Okay. Please, ma, what can cause one to see cervical mucus from the day of your ovulation till your next period? Now, you might be pregnant. One, because a pregnant woman does see cervical mucus. Secondly, your LH might be high, which means your hormone, your LH might be high. You have to go and check your hormone. All right, go and check your hormone. Now let's see. Please, my own xylem hawks is not in powdered form. Is it okay? It's just like rice with hawks. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. It's very good. Mama, please, eating salad, I mean complete salad with cream, is it okay? No, it's not okay. If you're trying to watch your weight and you're trying to switch to the healthy part, do not use salad cream. Best thing you use is olive oil and salt. Okay? Add a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of salt on your salad. It's more healthier than you using mayonnaise or using salad cream. Are you getting me? Is losing weight okay for breastfeeding mom? Now, when you're breastfeeding, nobody tell you not to lose weight. You can actually watch your weight. I was breastfeeding. I actually watch my weight because I hate the way, I cannot say I hate them. I don't like them. Make we talk true. I don't like the way they look when I born finish. I always give birth with cesarean section. So you know that extra fat in the tummy, we didn't go do face like this, especially when that CS pad or the heave and you go do bad. Go spoil mouth. I hated it. So I always like to watch myself, all right? Because I be like balloon. The minute it start like this, and I know watch and boom. The only thing you have to do is actually watch what you eat. When you're trying to lose weight and you're breastfeeding, maybe you're breastfeeding, eat healthy so it does not affect your breast milk. Okay? You can even make smoothies. These things will not affect your breast milk. Are you getting me? Or better still, you can even just wait till you finish breastfeeding before you do it. But it depends on how big you are right now. Okay? But anyway, eat healthy. It would help you. Where can one get xylem hawks in the US? You can get it from Amazon. Amazon has xylem hawks. Okay. All right. Please, ma, what kind of infection causes liquid discharge from the vagina with watery color? Now, it could be candidiasis or staph, but it's better you go for test. All right? It's better you go for test, and so you can treat it. For infection, you need a very good antibiotic. Stop putting fingers and praying to God, because if you don't treat infection with strong antibiotic, it can go there and block your tubes. You have to be very careful with infections. They are not something to joke around with. Okay? If you have it, quickly run to the hospital. Don't say, I get this, I insert this, I use herbal something. The itching might stop. The wetness might stop. But that doesn't mean the bacteria are dead. Are you getting me? Hello, Joy. Please, is cow leg and skin meant okay? You mean mama and what do you call the other part? Cow leg. Make I tell you the truth. That thing is useless. That's just the best truth. It doesn't have any nutrients. And we Africans find delicacy in it. Like, many people eat more shaki, roundabout. What's the other one? They like it more than the main thing. See, let me tell you. Kidneys, they are very good. Liver, they are very good, especially someone who is trying to get pregnant. You should be eating more of liver. Cow meat, they are okay if you don't have a fibroid. All right? But you see, pomo, edo, shaki, cow leg, cow tail, they are as useless as a cloth. They have no nutrients in that. They are just empty. They are just delicacy. All right? So, forget them. If you know you don't eat real meat, you should be doing smoothies and adding protein powder. So at least you'll be getting the protein from the powder and not just depending on your shaki and your pomo. All right? Even me, I love pomo, but I'm not a quick eater because they are of no nutritional value at all. They are just empty as a rag. Okay? Now, let's see. After putting to bed, how many months will you stay before you see your period again? It depends on your body. All right? It depends on your body. Now, if you are the type that is breastfeeding, okay, some women might breastfeed and not see their period until they stop breastfeeding. It's not a problem. It's just that you have hormone imbalance and you have prolactin issues. Are you getting me? For me, if I don't use Juice Plus capsules to like balance my hormone, I don't menstruate for the next 3 years after giving birth. I always do CS. My 3 kids are CS. Not that I had complications, but I love it. I love her. I know I'm supposed to know that down there got to remain the way it is for my hobby. I know that kind of thing. But anyway, I always have that problem that if I don't balance my hormone and the prolactin is high, you don't menstruate. It's normal. It's not a problem. But a lot of people still suffer that even after that the menstruation is not coming. It's because of your hormones. Okay? So, do this. If you know you've not seen your menstruation and you're still breastfeeding, your baby is still small, finish your breastfeeding and see what happens. But if your baby is not young and is a little bit older, maybe 1 year or 2, you can get the capsules to help you balance your hormones so your menstruation can start coming. All right, because definitely it's hormone imbalance. Which people they laugh me. Yes, now that place got to remain intact. Now, no, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. When there are other ways to give birth, don't worry. All right, let's see. Next question. All these questions, I know they see them. Please, what can I do to help with low follicles? Okay, low follicles means low egg, not much egg. Now, I'll tell you what. One thing about women, eggs, okay, is they don't regenerate. I have to explain this thing well. This question will divert me to another one. This will be the last question I'll take for the day. All right, this will be the last one I'll take for the day, but I want to explain this question very well. You see, when you have low follicle, which means you have low egg, some people will say, they will tell you have small egg or no egg. Don't expect that follicles to regenerate. All right? Every woman, you are born with the amount of eggs in your ovaries. Every egg where you get, now be pikin, where you go form, where you go carry for belly, where you go born. If you are a young girl that is probably going and clocking off your egg, you have clock out pregnancy, like say nothing they happen, maybe they remove them. And you think a new one is regenerating. Nothing is regenerating. The only thing you can do for your follicle is, maybe you have follicle, but they are not getting matured. Which means they are not getting older to be released to the tube. Because if your egg does not mature, reach that 22 points or 25 points, they're not going to release, come tube. Not to talk about them and the sperm meeting, they will still be there. Some people egg because they are not using anything, especially women who are that 40. Their egg can take 6 months for one to mature. It happens like that. If it takes 6 months before one go mature, they feel they menstruate, their menstruation feel they come, but if you be say in a year now, once or 2 times, you go ovulate. Why? Because the eggs, they take time. They take time, all right, for them to grow. For that one, you can use berries. Berries are very good. They would help you get your eggs matured. But you see, when the egg is just small, maybe you have small follicles, not much. Maybe they tell you only have 5 eggs and 2 are okay. You got to find a way to make the remaining 3 day perfect. Don't think that 3 or that 5 will turn to 10 after. It doesn't work that way. They will not multiply. That's why I always tell women, as you are taking care of yourself, learn health so you can take care of your own children. The man's sperm now go fit multiply anytime. A man, if they ejaculate right now, within seconds, 1 hour, 2 hours, another one will grow. But for a woman, if you shed menstruation 1 block, there is nothing will grow in there. If they tell you you have 5 left, maybe you already made the mistake. People make mistake, all right? But we pray that the new generation will not do the same mistake. You don't already do the abortion, you know quick no. You don't pluck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out, you know quick no. And now they tell you you have 5 left. Find a way, auntie, and save that 5. Find a way and start eating right for that 5. So they go good. Some people will go for IVF. They will not pick the good ones out. Maybe for your body, the good ones when they find now 3. They put 1 fail. Second one fail. You have 1 left. Find a way for your body to be okay. I don't know how I'm going to explain that for you again. How useful eating right is to your own system. How useful it is. As you are taking care of yourself, if you have a daughter, a small girl, take care of her too. Feed your children right. Feed them right. Pikin go, they know they eat fruit and vegetable. You know if you do salad for pikin. He dey cry for that sugar. He dey cry for bobo. He won't make he drink this. And if you do anything, I should be like him. You ain't helping that your girl child. Because you as the mother might not have problem for fertility. And you're hoping, I pray, as me I born. You know that the prayer of every mama to pikin. As I born you, you self you go carry your own children. But if you not gonna help the pikin, make the prayer work for your head, uncle, you they feed and rubbish. Notice say that's your girl pikin where you they feed rubbish. Notice say egg where you they belly, it's see small. It's see small now. Yes, but my sister, pikin when he go born, he dey body right now, it's small so. Any grand pikin where that pikin will give you for future, he dey body. Why not help and take care of that egg? Why not help her? Because pikin go grow finish, you go reach husband house, you know born. Mama go carry head for wrapper for head. My pikin no, he never born. No, waiting I go do here to here. You know no see now waiting you feed her for small. This will not be about witchcraft, oh. This will not be about deliverance in one pastor house. I'm telling you, this is just the plain truth. A woman is born with the amount of eggs in your ovaries. You know they grow. You know they grow past like, you know they regenerate as in how they, you know they reborn pikin. Notice say you shed 1 menstruation now, -1 never come out. Now -1 no. Every menstruation you shed is -1. And if you be 10 person will be see your menstruation, it's not for to flow normal, not a flow normal. You go come flow like what they use water to pump. You can, if it be seen more than 1 egg you shared, how would you know? It can be more than 1 egg. That's why they say a woman, you're not supposed to have clothes. You know, that thick blood for inside your menstruation is not good. That when they pass 1 egg. Every month, as you are menstruating, you are losing eggs. And the more you they say, I will do it, oh. I will start eating next month. Oh, I don't make mistake this month. I will do it in the next 2 months. My sister, you they waste time. You they waste time. See, may I give another example of women where be say they shed egg. Their egg, they more than 1 or 2 times. Some women, when they can't reach 40 years, their menstruation will can't stop. You can't go hospital, tell you there is no more eggs in your ovaries. That's why you're not menstruating. That is a very clear example to you. To tell you, say, that egg, you know, they multiply. Okay? So I hope A little word is enough for the wise. Make I put on like that. Tiny word like this. When I forget say I look like this, so some people they feel, who be this guy? Yes. Now one girl will come for one corner. I'm just here to help. But I hope a little word is enough for the wise. All right. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining in today's program. Now, if you want the product when I show today, send me a message. I will tell you where to get them. But I beg in the name of God. Making a no answer anybody say it come from this. So see, let make it a waste time what they reply people. Because I am the only one doing it. I don't trust a third party to help me. I know they trust anybody. All right. I might be very slow, but it's just me alone. Me, work, children, everything. But at the same time, I make sure that they reply people who are supposed to reply. All right. Now, thank you very, very much for joining in. And please don't forget, those people who say, Madam Joy, send me your address. I don't need any gift. I'm going to be posting a fundraise for those women I said, even if now 1 carton of spirulina. Put your faith and bless the life of somebody and see how God will answer you. All right? I am going to put it in there. Even me, after the 100,000 naira giveaway, I'm going to put another fund there. So we'll gather money. Even if na 500, put them. Make we take help people. Okay, don't send me gifts. I don't want the gift. I don't want. Then I don't send me. God don't bless me. He bless me well. Let's help the people who need it out there. Even if not be only, what do you call them? Spirulina. Send us small money we give people. It will still help them. Okay, lockdown. You don't close people accounts small. So thank you very, very much, everybody. I know I'll not be able to answer everybody's question, but me I know first I don't tire small. I'm a little bit tired for today. It is well. Okay. Now, thank you, everybody. For those people who probably want a private consultation, that always tell me, please drop your number. I want to talk to you privately. Know that you have to pay a consultation fee of 5K. And it's a one-time payment. All right? There's a consultation fee because later they'll say, Madam, you don't talk am. Are they talk am now? Now, 5,000 naira, not be 5,000 euro. 5,000 naira. Because some people would even send me rubbish message on top of 5,000 naira. It is well. Our people. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. I don't tire. Have a wonderful week ahead. And please, I'm going to post about the thing. Drop your account number. I'm just going to pick randomly. I'm not actually, I don't know who I'm going to pick right now, but I'll just pick randomly. All right. So thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful evening and bye for now.